Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Soneni. On this channel, we talk about life in the diaspora. Today, we're gonna talk about the differences in culture between England and Zambia. So I'll just mention a few differences. There are so many of them. And then before I do that, I just wanted to let you know that next week, hopefully, we are going to do a video with Ngoza where she's going to share her personal experiences about the challenges that she goes through looking after a disabled child in diaspora. And in doing that, we are hoping that we are going to encourage even one person out there who's struggling, giving them hope that they can do it. So you stay tuned and watch out for that video. By next week, we are going to upload that. So without wasting much of your time, I am going to go straight into the topic of discussion today. The British, as we all know, are very conservative people. Mostly they keep to themselves. It's not like Zambia. I love Zambia. Where even on the bus, you can make conversation with a total stranger you've met that day. Or you know all your neighbors, even 10 houses down the road, you know them by name. Maybe you even have their phone numbers, you talk on the phone. It's different here. You find that here, you won't, sometimes you won't even know your next door neighbor. You won't even know their name. I've had some very, very good neighbors, I would say, in the past. Really good neighbors. Even the ones I've got, there are one or two good ones. But most of them, like the ones that are maybe 5 houses down the road, I don't even know their names. But that's the way it is here. Then the other cultural difference I just wanted to mention is the way the elderly, the older people are addressed. In Zambia, if somebody is older than you, we either call them auntie or uncle or banakasonde, or, we'll call them by their husband's name or by their children's name, but we can never address anybody older than you by their first name. It is taboo. But here, that is their culture. It is normal. So I remember when I just came, Kasonde was really young. I was doing my driving lessons, and he was like to my driving instructor, uncle. So he said, no, I'm not your uncle. I'm not your uncle. So I said to him, no, you know what? This is the way we teach our children. For us in our country where I come from, it's unheard of for him to call you by your name. That's why he's calling you uncle. It's not that you are related to him. No, he knows you are not his real uncle. But that's the way we do it, So now, he said, oh, no, I'm okay. You should just call me by the first name. So that's what he did. Then the other difference I've also noticed, like for us who work in hospitals, when you are delivering bad news, or even if it's not bad news, when somebody comes, you offer a cup of tea. But the one that I really want to talk about is the one for, like, when somebody is, they've had a bereavement or so, you offer them a cup of tea. In Zambia, it's no, we never used to do that in hospital at all, because people will be crying, they'll be really, really stressed out, and they don't, even if you offer them a cup of tea, they won't even take it. But here, when you do that, they are really grateful, and they like it. That's their culture. And obviously, when we come over here, we are expected to integrate in their culture, and we have integrated in most aspects. We've integrated in their culture. But I would also like to say at this point that, as Africans, it's important for us to keep our African culture, our Zambian culture, and pass on to our children as well, because it's not like we are a people without culture. We are a people with culture, and we need to let our children know our cultures, because I've noticed that as we have come over here, most of us have ditched our cultures and taken the Western culture, which I personally do not agree with. Yes, some of the Western culture is good, but some of the Western culture, I'm sure you can agree with me, is not good. So I will end here. I've just mentioned a few, and then there are so many of them that we can talk about. But for today, I think I'll just end here. Oh, no, no, no. Before I go, let me just tell you this. Yeah, when you come here, don't expect anybody to do the housework for you. When you come back from work, you do your own housework, you do your cooking, you do everything yourself, because there is no house help here. There is no house help because you can simply not afford one. Only the rich can afford house helps. So, people, I'm going to end here. You stay blessed. God loves you. Until next week, I'll see you. Bye.